Hey guys, I'm working on my wife's 98 Civic. It was complete before we took the fenders and stuff off. We were going to repaint it. We started sanding everything to get the body ready. And then I found probably about a ½ inch worth of Bondo on this rear quarter. So I ground all that off. You can still see how thick it is right there. It looks like, I'm guessing it took a hit on this side. They did as best they could. Surprisingly, there was no rust when I first stripped it. So they at least prepped it correct before doing anything. So, but this is just her little beater car that she drives back and forth to work. So went and picked up this piece of junk today. On the way home, the tire on the car dolly blew out. So that was fun. Yeah, big old blowout. I was watching that tire the entire time thinking it was going to blow, and this one decided to. So let's get a wider angle here. So we just strapped the dolly on top of the car, and I called a tow truck. 125 bucks later, and it's at my house. So that kind of sucks. Little price of the car went up a little bit more, but oh well. Front wheels are decent until somebody went crazy on them and destroyed them trying to get the wheel nuts off. I guess they had a locking nut on there. I don't know. They're probably knockoffs, but oh well. And I'm pretty sure the no wheel lock on this one. Pretty sure there is a wheel lock on this side though. Yeah, one on this side, and they've already mangled this wheel up here. So a ton of parts. There's a complete engine in here that I had to throw in. Exhaust manifold, downpipe, everything for the exhaust. 2 manual transmissions, bunch of extra parts and stuff. The only thing I needed the car for was this rear quarter panel. This is a 2000, mine is a 98. Really the couple differences are this intersection of this taillight is different. The trunk is a little bit different, but this quarter panel is still the same. So yeah, I'm going to cut that off. I'm going to cut it probably in here. Come up along right here, cut that. Go inside of the window, so I'm going to have to take the back window out of that one. And then go along on the inside of the trunk, hitting those spot welds. I want there to be as little welding seen as I can. This cut, wherever I decide to do it in here, will be the only thing seen, along with like one strip at the bottom. But yeah, it's decent little pickup. I mean, it's got fenders, it's got the entire front core support for the radiator and all of that. That's brand new. It's got a stage 2 clutch that's brand new. I mean, the car itself is a total piece of crap and it's not worth saving at all, but I mean, there's definitely parts here for somebody that needs them. So I think I might take that engine and probably give it a refresh just in case my wife's needs to be taken out. I already did a head gasket on hers, so that shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, for the most part, it's what I need it to be. So I'm gonna try to put that into a video, at least doing some of that repair, and then we're gonna get it ready for paint, do the primer, body work, everything that it needs, and then she'll have a decent driving back and forth to work car. So yeah, it's got a couple new engine mounts in it. I was thinking of taking the engine and putting it back in this, taking the doors off, the trunk, popping that windshield out, just make it into a yard buggy, drive it around the yard and such, but I think it'll be too much work for what it is. So this will be gone off to scrap after I get what I need off of it. But yeah, big updates coming up soon. So I got the garage changed around a little bit. I've still got access to this area on the Bug that I'm currently working on. For right now, I am working on my wife's 98 Civic. So as you can see, I need to replace this quarter panel. When we purchased the car, whoever did the body work before me put about 1/2 inch of body filler on this entire quarter panel. It would have been much easier to just get a donor car, cut this out, and then just do it at the spot welds. Pretty much the only spot that I'm not doing it is going to be in the rear window. I was going to take that window out and then do it along the seam inside, so that way you didn't see the welds. But when I practiced on the parts car, I shattered it in like 2 seconds. So not gonna do it that way. I'll just have to do a little bit more welding and come along through here and then across, come along through here and then across right here. And then I'll do the rest along the inside where it's not as visible. So yeah, I'm just gonna put this on a time lapse as I'm cutting this off, and then I will show you when I'm done. So I've done a bunch of cutting and grinding and all of that mess. It fits pretty good. I am very pleased with the way that it is turning out. I still need to do a little bit of fine tuning up in this area, a little bit more along the inside, I think. So there's a little bit underneath this piece here that's sticking out, so it's stopping it from going all the way. But I think I'm just going to go and cut just along this line here and just plug it in there. I think that would be the easiest way around it. I need to come through here and put a bunch of holes for my spot welds so I can weld to the interior panel that's on the back side there. This piece here goes approximately here somewhere. You can see where the two spot welds were, and there's one there and there. I don't think they're going to be in the exact same spot, so I've got to get this in place, and then once that's welded on, I can put the bumper in place and then figure out where this exactly needs to be. So I'm thinking it's somewhere about right there. But yeah, it's going pretty good. I'm pretty pleased with the progress today. This is a full day's work of getting it to this point here. I had already cut away most of the metal on the car itself. I think probably about 2 days total in this so far, so not too horribly bad. So I will do a little bit more. I'm probably done for the night. It's pretty late already, so I'll come out another night and finish this project up because I am maxed out for room. Did not expect 3 vehicles to fit in this garage, but I am able to function enough with all the hurricanes and such that we've had. It's just been constant rain, so gives me a little bit of room to get to my tools and such, so that way I can do the body work on this and this at the same time. I've got to do seam sealer on this, I've got to do seam sealer on this, so I figured knock both of them out at the same time while it's going. So I am very pleased. That body line sits dead on. The door gap is still a little wonky. Actually, it doesn't look too bad on camera, but it's a little bit. The door actually, this is a replacement door. You can see that it's green and it's been painted white. So I don't know if that's that or if, I'm not sure, but a little bit of adjustment with that that gap. So. Hey guys, so it's been a couple days. I'm very happy with this repair. It turned out way better than I thought. The car is still, it's still a basket case. The previous owner, I'm guessing this door here, or maybe even on this back section, was T-boned. This whole quarter panel was pushed in. This door, I've gotten the gap almost right now. The door actually needed to come out, but it also, if you can see, needed to here as well. But it also might be this door. I'm not really sure. I'm guessing it had something to do with this door here maybe being out of a line, because they had so much Bondo on this rear quarter, just trying to make it come out to match the door. So that was a little bit difficult. I've still got to figure that out. I've got a little bit of adjustment that I can do there. I think the front door actually needs to push in a hair, but yeah, I mean, for being a complete and utter beginner, I'm very happy with it. You can't really see at all where I welded through here, other than there's primer on it now, but it turned out great. I do need to get a new window, I guess gasket, seal, whatever you want to call it. Because I was welding so close to it, it got a little hot, so it's pretty gnarly down here, but it is what it is. That's an easy replacement. Just sucks because I think it's like 90 bucks for a brand new one. So the trunk, I did nothing to it, and I've just noticed that the trunk is so out of alignment on this back here. It's a huge gap. I know there's supposed to be somewhat of a gap, but not much. Also, on both sides, the trunk sticks out farther. It's the same over there, which I did no work over there, so I know that it's the trunk out of alignment, which it has adjustments. You can loosen the screws and scoot it back, scoot it out, sideways, whatever you need. So I should be able to get that fixed up pretty good. So that's probably the end for this car for right now, at least. Winter, actually fall is upon us now, so winter is not far behind. I've only got half of the wood and insulation done in the garage. Still need to do all of this. I've got the panels for the top of the roof. Sneak peek. So yeah, they're pretty ugly looking, kind of tore up, but once they're up, I'm going to try to put some kind of cover over them. Maybe like a, I don't know, natural wood veneer or something. Maybe not a veneer, that's probably not the right word to use, but I'll figure out something to match the wood look, because this is just like a cardboard looking type stuff. So that's going to be a huge help when I just in the wintertime. Sneak peek. I'm actually very excited for that sneak peek car. Cannot wait to introduce that for the channel. So Bug, still getting some work done. I just got a ton of parts. Sorry, the garage is a huge mess trying to fit 3 vehicles in here. But I got a huge pile of parts for this baby here. It's next on the chopping block. It's gonna be a complete video of getting it up, running, driving, stopping, everything that I need to pass an inspection in the first go round, hopefully. It may kind of branch off into a like a middle video, so I'm planning one video just doing all the mechanics, getting it running, doing what it should. Filler video in the middle maybe, if I need it, and then the final video will be doing body work. This is going to be a cheap paint job. It's not going to be a show quality or anything like that, because for one, I can't do show quality. I'm not a body man at all. I can't do it. I hate it. Just that little bit, wherever I am right there, it sucked. I hate it, and I've still got to do the entire Bug. So that is That's why I'm gonna just do a quick get her on the road for this one. I mean, the interior is not great, needs a lot of work, but once it is running and driving, I can drive it and enjoy it and work on it as I go. After this one, then the vehicle out there. Big changes coming with the channel, hopefully. I've got an idea. Hopefully it works out. It's gonna take a lot of work, a lot of hard work, a lot of money, but hopefully we can make it work. So if you haven't already, subscribe, hit that like button, comment, all helps. I would like to hit 1,000 subscribers before the end of this year. I'm at 6 something now, 604 I believe, maybe 603, somewhere around in there, but I would like to hit that 1K mark before the end of the year. So if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, helps out a ton. So that way I can become monetized and hopefully put a little bit more effort into this channel. Definitely don't want to go through all the work if nobody wants to watch my videos, because I'm an idiot and I have no idea what I'm doing. But with that and this crappy little Honda, I'm going to have to say goodbye. And me and the project car will see you soon in the future. But next will be this. Actually, next is going to be getting this out of here. The battery's dead. And cleaning up, because it is a absolute mess in here and I cannot move. But yeah, I will see you in the next one. Hopefully it's going to be a good one.